Yeah, I think we did hamstring ourselves a little bit. Okay, so this is mortar tower rapid fire. Sounds good to me. We're almost up to another blessing. What's the... We really want to keep this kind of like along this edge so that hopefully we get a lot of kills still in Taj Mahal range. And rage 10. That seems bad. Yeah, that's probably not the best thing that I've ever done. Yeah. I think we've probably gone as far as we're going to be able to go. Your last weekly was 72-day record? Dang. That is impressive. Yeah, we're kind of hoping for tiles, and they're slowly making headway, but... Can I bother you for a single tile? More rapid fire or more damage dealt? Let's go more damage dealt. Oh no. That's no bueno, Illustrious. Yeah, I don't like that I can't scroll, like, beyond the edges here. I'd like to center my view over the sailboats. I mean, it's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe I'll build another windmill. Get a little more cash going. We have enough for another blessing. Highland Tactics is interesting. Left and right on my keyboards rotate the map. Oh, and if I zoom in more, I can do this. Okay. I would like to say zoomed out and still be able to do it, but I understand. I can't have everything. Do we get Thunder now? Thunder might not be too late, right? Duration increased by 30%? Sure. We certainly know where they're coming from, right? What's the cooldown on this? Do we know? Okay, I'm gonna try and get some more gold gen going. Thunder is the basic version of what? That may be it. Critical hit damage increased by 170. More attack speed. More mortar skill range. I'd like to get some Highlands like right here, but this may be the best. I can put an arrow tower here because we do get Toxify Ground off of them now. But right now we have a pretty good, like, I like this little switchback that we have going here. The full meta Thunder does a lot of damage. The weekly uses the unupgraded one. I see. That's a lot of stuff going on there. But at some point they're just going to crack through and we're going to be doomed. Next blessing at 1300. Can we get a branch? Bueller? the tiles are just really... We got 24s, we got 24s. Looks like 24 is the best we can do on a windmill right now. Buy more ice towers? What's the thinking on that? I feel like right now I want to continue ramping gold. Is that not the case? Like, because does ice stack multiple times? Like, my understanding was that, like, I just want to make sure that they're slowed throughout the duration of my like Kilnasium here. Is there value to stacking ice towers? And like what? A windmill sells for 80% of its cost to get. Let's see, I think. The ice towers buy more time. Yeah, I mean, but as long as as long as there's no place where anybody speeds up along this, like, I feel like it's kind of good. They're definitely scaling faster than me. That's for sure. Holy cow. But the fire towers do base damage, is my understanding. Like, this ice tower here probably doesn't need to be on elevation. Are there any high ground houses that I should move? Like this one I was kind of looking at. These guys don't seem to be slowing down nearly as much. Can I get a branch? Oh my gosh, it's a branch. Hopefully not too late. Because that will reduce our enrage level a little bit, right? Right, but our enrage level is also going up, right? Oh, we're down to 5. Oh my gosh, what a difference that made. Holy cow. That was big money. Are all ice towers on priority not slowed? No. Is that a thing? Not under slow status. Ooh, apply to all ice. I didn't know that that was a thing. That's a good one. I think that was added since the last time I played. I'm probably going to get rid of this mansion for a mortar tower. And then now we have more boats. But we have a lot of good AoE. Look at the freaking cannonballs just like... That slows down. I'm gaming! I'm doing it. Damage increased by 50%. Yes, please. I'm just wondering if it was too late. That's the only thing. Because this is looking a little spicy at the moment. I think we got it, though. What do we got? Another house. The prior not burning for the fire towers. I feel like I want them to just hit the furthest, the furthest along. Like closest to castle. Is that a thing? Closest to castle? Because they do a fair amount of like base damage, and I want it to hit the front one and trigger back. But I'm not sure what the difference between the two that we have currently is. Closest to castle on mortars. Same for fire towers, do we think? That's kind of what I was thinking. And then arrow towers, I don't know. We'll leave that one as is. We could use an arrow tower up here. I'll put it here so that it triggers once they What is this tile? Okay, this is the weirdest tile ever. Range increase on that seems good. This guy, look at the range on this freaking mortar tower now. I almost feel like I should put a second one over here. Oh my gosh. Game. All I ask of you. All I ask of you. So you're saying maybe we should do not on fire? Not under burning status? We'll try that. We'll try that for one. I think another mortar tower. This has such good coverage. This mortar tower should be our first one to get upgraded, though. It has such high uptime on the current enemy wave. Yo, game. 30% more? Sure. I think better than spell upgrades. 1300, we get our next blessing. I'm not remembering to cast my spell. Maybe closest to castle as secondary on all and their specific status as primary. That makes sense. So you're saying here we would go closest to castle. Apply all. Here, closest to castle. Apply all. Here, what is our option? We're already doing. What are we doing right now? We're doing nothing on this guy. That's probably fine. I don't know that we need anything for that one. The mortars have some range. I would love to get a high ground tile to put, like, right here. Or right here, actually, would be great, too. All right, the windmills are popping off, apparently. Ooh, another split. Mortar for closest on castle is fine, since otherwise mortars are going to target one random boat. Yeah. Tile hype indeed. Does that mean we get rid of Enrage? $39 per minute. Seems pretty good. This one could potentially take a break, but you need 5 portals to never get Enrage. Okay. If the game will give it to me, I will do that. I'd like to wait for some high ground for some of this. Uh-oh. It's all mana surge. Critical hit damage by 170. Okay, well. We're starting to fall behind a little bit. Which surprises me because we've split, so like really? But so that doesn't fully make sense to me, Phil, because more ice towers with less units seems like we're just going to be refreshing the status more. 420. Why would one portal lag the game? That doesn't fully make sense to me. Critical duration. Cool. Let's start getting some cooldown duration. We got a blessing available. Let's check it out. Towers deal 30% more final damage to enemies under abnormal status. This seems really good. That seems like just a 30% increase in damage. We have a lot of statuses. Game. Hold on. Oh, this is at least high ground. Hold on. This is high ground. So I'll put that there. Kind of want another mortar tower up there. Oh, there's another boss. Yeah, really, the impact that my Thunder spell appears to have feels very negligible. So I'm running out of upgrades, is that what's happening? It's getting dangerously close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. All right, they're pushing us. Yeah, so I was unaware that one could run out of tower cards, so that's a new thing to me. What do we got? What's the tile? Not useful. I worry that we're gonna leak this turn. Maybe not. We may be okay this turn. This has great... The range on this is perfect, because it kind of like perfectly mimics this. Stalling with elemental chains is bad as it accumulates enemies and particle effects, which worsens performance. I see. So right now what I'm trying to do is like make this lane a lot longer to kind of like stagger the approach. But I guess since we're slowing down enemies, it's not that helpful. Can I get a... Alright, this is just gonna go somewhere over here. I think I'm going to get rid of this house and put another ice tower. It does look like you have to occasionally go and reapply to all, because new ones that you build don't automatically seem to get the... Wait, did the next day start before the previous day finished? Is that a thing that's happening now? Seems like it. So I'm just going to look around for stuff that I can upgrade. Uh-oh. This is the end, my friends. Yep. GG. All right. Day 33 was okay. That was better than our first attempt. Let the record show. few more branch tiles, and maybe we would have had something. Let's see. This was your last weekly. Let me take a look at this. Wow. It's a very filled-in map. Yeah, this is a good run, though. So I think that was a good long first run there. And I think I'm probably gonna call it here. That was a good one. I'd love to play some more, and we'll have to get around to it at some point. But I think, yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Hexguardian again, very fun. Had a good time with this one. This will continue to be in the rotation, and yeah. Thank you to everybody who